Failure, which can be anything from bankruptcy to not meeting a personal goal, is equally abused. Did failed businesses not try hard enough? Were bad investments not thought through well enough? Are wayward careers due to laziness? Sometimes, yes, of course, but how much? It's so hard to know. Everything worth pursuing has a less than 100% odds of succeeding. And risk is just what happens when you end up on the unfortunate side of that equation. Just as with luck, the story gets too hard, too messy, too complex. If we try to pick apart how much of an outcome was a conscious decision versus a risk, say I buy a stock and 5 years later it's gone nowhere. It's possible that I made a bad decision by buying it in the first place. It's also possible that I made a good decision that had an 80% chance of making money, and I just happened to end up on the side of the unfortunate 20%. How do I know which is which? Did I make a mistake or did I just experience the reality of risk? It's possible to statistically measure whether some decisions were wise, but in the real world, day to day, we simply don't. It's too hard. We prefer simple stories, which are easy but often devilishly misleading. After spending years around investors and business leaders, I've come to realize that someone else's failure is usually attributed to bad decisions, while your own failures are usually chalked up to the dark side of risk. When judging your failures, I'm likely to prefer a clean and simple story of cause and effect because I don't know what's going on inside your head. You had a bad outcome, so it must have been caused by a bad decision. Is a story that makes the most sense to me. But when judging myself, I can make up a wild narrative justifying my past decisions and attributing bad outcomes to risk. The cover of Forbes magazine does not celebrate poor investors who made good decisions but happen to experience the unfortunate side of risk. But it almost certainly celebrates rich investors who make okay or even reckless decisions and happen to get lucky. Both flip side, both flip the same coin that happen to land on different sides. The dangerous part of this is that we're all trying to learn about what works and what doesn't work with money. What investing strategies work, which ones don't, what business strategies work, which ones don't, how do you get rich, how